My scariest out-of-body experience maybe happened 7 years ago. It was one of my first out-of-body experiences, I would say. Yeah, one of my first. And essentially at that time, I was studying occult practices and I was getting very involved in different rituals. And I had a cat. Her name was Miss Hubert, and she was an amazing orange cat that I love very much. And she plays a part in the story, which is why you're learning about the cat. And I had done a couple full moon ceremonies, and I was doing a lot of occult work that probably shouldn't be messed around with unless you actually know what you're doing. And one night I went to bed, and I had a dream where I saw some people, and at the time I thought nothing of it, but I marked them down in my journal. And then a week later, I realized when I read through my journal entries from that week that these people had shown up for 5 days in a row in my dream. The same two people, repeatedly. And so I decided that the next time I saw them in my dreams, I would approach them and ask them what's up, because it's not normal for people to keep showing up in my dream over and over and over again like that. Like there are certain people who show up in my dreams repeatedly, but they don't show up every day of the week. They will show up like maybe once a year or once a month or something like that, and they usually come with a message. They usually come with something to tell me, not just show up and watch me. And so what I did was went to sleep that night. I lit my dream candle because when I do dream work, I always dream with a candle. And I remember the dream. It was that I went to a birthday party, and it turned out to be my birthday party, and there was a whole ton of people partying. And I noticed the woman, and she was wearing a yellow shirt, and I was like, "Hey, there's the woman." And then I saw the man, and he was on the other side of the room, and I kind of got this sense of danger, but I decided that I was going to approach them anyways. So I went up to the woman, and I said, "Hey, I just have noticed that you're in my dream all the time. I'm wondering what's going on, and I'm wondering if you have a message or something for me." And the man, he attacked me, and I left my body, went fully into the astral realm. The party dispersed. We ended up having a fight, and I woke up out of the dream totally and completely, could physically feel the woman sitting on my body, pressing down on my chest, and somebody had grabbed my neck and was choking me. I was out of my body watching this experience. Then my cat, of all things, she comes into my room and she charges into my room and she's just going, meow! And she jumps on my bed and she starts to just scream her head off. And I think everybody was so surprised by the cat that I could feel the presence get off of my body and walk out the door, and the door actually moved when she left. I think it was the woman, I'm not really sure who it was. And then my body came back into me, like myself came back into my body, and I was able to move. I could not move until I actually physically came back into my body. And I woke up from that experience and I was pretty terrified. Blew out my candle, and I don't think I slept for 3 days after that because I was so scared that something like that would happen again. And I'm so grateful for my cat because I'm pretty sure I would have died without my cat. So that is why witches always work with cats. They save you a lot.